All right, I'm just gonna start. So I made it back to the office, and instead of shooting my vlog in the office like you would assume, I decided to walk out into the woods because that makes a lot of sense, right? I'm still sick. I walk around, and when I talk to people, it sounds like I don't have a nose. So probably sounds that way to you guys. I apologize. I wanted to follow up with the vlog that I did asking you guys to ask me questions. I got a lot of questions, a lot of really good ones. I'm just going to jump in, give you guys some answers. All right, let's see. What were the spirits of the refugees like when they were getting off the boats? To that, I would say it depended on the day. There were tears, there was yelling, there was confusion, and it was a lot of different emotions. Everybody that I talked to in the camps said that it was one of the best moments of their life when they reached the beach, but there was a lot of emotion packed into those first few minutes of landing on the beach. Relief, but sadness, confusion, uncertainty. And those were on the crazier days. On the more controlled days, on the nicer days where the boats could be seen coming in from a long distance, maybe the Coast Guard helped them out and brought them in. It was so much fun to see them celebrating and yelling and laughing when they were approaching the beaches. And when they got off, they were greeted, welcome. We're so glad you're here. We're so thankful that you made it. There was a lot of order and there was a lot of celebration. So it depended on the day. Okay, let's see. Moving on. How many refugees come in a day on average? Some days it could be just 200. Other days it could be well over 1,000. Probably in between that range. I'd say 700, 800 refugees is probably about average, at least coming into the beach that we were. There are some great resources online from UNHCR that give you a lot more detailed numbers, demographics, numbers of refugees coming into certain islands and different areas in the world. I will post that link in the description so you can get a little bit more information about who these people are and where they're going. Is anyone ministering to these refugees spiritually? With so much international attention, we don't really have the ability to be as open with our faith as we would like. That's not a discouragement. That just means that we have to get a little bit more creative in how we minister to these people. It's been a little bit more, not necessarily covert, but it's been a little bit more relational. It's in the way that we interact with the refugees that we're able to minister. And we've prayed for people. We've shared the gospel with people. We've had people ask questions about why we're different. Following up with that, where do you see Jesus in this crisis, in the chaos? I think in the middle of the most chaotic moments, that's exactly where Jesus was, and that's where I saw him. I saw the people that he would have looked at and loved. I saw the people that he would have seen and wanted closest to him. It was about loving the least of these. How was it emotionally? I've experienced a huge range of emotion. I don't think there's any one emotion or any one way to summarize it. It was such a multifaceted, emotionally challenging trip. I'm so grateful for it, but I will still be figuring out how I feel about it for weeks to come. Be sure to subscribe to World Race Films. You'll probably see my face again. You're gonna see a lot of great videos and a lot of really amazing stories. We're loving what we're doing. We're loving the opportunity to share such amazing stories, and we want you guys to hear them and be a part of these stories. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.